Hey guys, I'm here today to quickly show you the Barely There wave using a 1-inch curling iron. My favorites are Babyliss and Hot Tools. This is a Hot Tools Marcel, but you can use a regular spring curling iron. I like to go in with the 1-inch in the middle here, do one complete turn, pull down, and then come straight down and pull straight on your end. And you get this almost, by pulling the end out, you're pulling the curl straight down and you're elongating the curl and almost making the curl less of a curl and more of a stretched out wave, as you can see there. You don't want your curl to be too curled. My hair is short, as you can see, so I don't need too much of a turn. I just need one turn. I come down here, hold it for a second, and then I pull on the end there, straight down. And then if it's still too curled, while it's still hot, pull on it with your hand until it cools off, and then you'll get that Barely There curl. If you do have a crease on your hair, just go back over it. Sometimes that happens. And then just pull down and smooth it out. So there's that Barely There curl that everyone's wanting. That's my suggestion to you if you don't want to go in with a curl wand and you just have a regular 1-inch curling iron. Again, this is all away from my face. I used 2 sections, just one curl. So I just turned it all the way around once, and then I'm pulling it straight down and pulling that end straight through the end there. And I have that long noodle curl, almost, as you can see. It's just like a Barely There wave. With short hair, you don't have to worry about curling the underneath. Even if you have straight hair and you just finger dry it, you're gonna have a little bit of flip on the bottom, usually. And so you don't have to worry about curling the very bottom or underneath. The hair on top of it will usually cover depending on the haircut. So I usually tell my clients, just curl the middle to the very top of your head. For short hair, longer lengths, you'll need to curl very bottom all the way to top. So now I'm gonna go in on my top section. Depending on where you wanna part your hair. A lot of my clients like to do the center part these days, so I'll do that today for the sake of the video. So I had a client recently tell me, how do I get that nice swoop right here in the front style? Because she styles her hair and she's tried to use a round brush to create that and she just doesn't know how. So I'm going to show you right now how to create that with a round brush before you curl. You want to take this section, just a small section right here, spray it with a little bit of water to get it damp. And then I want you to spray a thickening spray or a volumizing spray. I'm using Oribe Maximista. Then get a mid-size round brush and your blow dryer. And you are going to blow dry this down and forward. Get the root first. And down. And then just let that set and cool on your blow dryer. On your round brush. And then you can just use a little bit of hairspray. I'm big into Kevin Murphy. And so I'm going to use their bedroom hair flexible hairspray. And I like to spray it right on the round brush and let it cool. You always want, oh, that smells so good. You want to let the hair cool on the brush. That's so important. If you take the hair right off the brush the hair is still hot and the hair will immediately fall and lose its shape, and you've done all of that for nothing. So you have to, anytime you use a round brush, you have to let the hair cool. You can use the cool shot on your blow dryer to use cool air at the end, or you can put it in a Velcro roller, clip it, and then do your makeup. That's why you see ladies with Velcro rollers in their hair while they're doing their makeup. They're letting that heat set and cool and set their hair. And that's why they call it a heat set. But long story short, I just like to hold my brush for this one section. You can do it in the crown of your head too to create volume there. But this will give you that nice, awesome, perfect swoop on the bang, like so. So that's what gives you that gorgeous, like, swoopy bang. So that's how you create your swoopy bang. Now I'm going to go in and finish my barely there. The way you fix that is A, don't use a Marcel when you're not used to using a Marcel. That's my problem, I'm not used to it. Is don't close the curling iron until your hair is completely wrapped around it. And that was my problem. And so that's better, smoother. So there you go. Now I'm going to do this side. Wrap it around. Pull your end straight down. Create that barely there wave. Move on to your next piece. The end does not need a ton of heat. That should be the least of your focus. The mid shaft to the top needs the most. So I just barely add heat here, and then I pull straight down here. Pull my next section. Let it set for just a second. But as you can see, that really created so much more of a nicer look here in the front, and that took 2 seconds. A lot of times on my second day hair, if my hair is looking not so cute, I'll do what's called just a quick bang wash, where I'll rinse my bang area. Then I'll spritz some Oribe Maximista volumizing spray right in the bang area, and I'll round brush it like that forward. Like I showed you, forward like that. Let it cool on a hot roller, and then just refresh it with a few curl. And it makes the whole blowout and the whole head of hair look like you just washed your whole head and it took 10 minutes versus taking, 45 minutes to do the whole thing again. So just the bang wash can really make a huge difference in making your whole look fresh again. So try that out if you've never done it. Some people are like, what? That's crazy. I literally just do it in the bathroom sink. Don't get too crazy about it. Just put your hair in a ponytail, throw your bangs in. If you get the rest of your hair wet, don't worry about it. They'll dry when you throw your head upside down to dry your bangs. And then blow dry them when they're only damp. But again, I suggest a spring curling iron because it's easy to crease the hair with a Marcel. To give yourself volume, if you have fine hair like me, I like Kevin Murphy Do-Over Dry Powder. It's almost like a volumizing spray, a texturizing spray, and a dry shampoo in one. So you go in at the root and you just kind of spray that in there. And it really creates this fun texture. And I just absolutely love. So there's that. I'll add a little bit of the Kevin Murphy Bedroom Hair Texturizing Hairspray to my ends. And you've got this fun, sexy hair and you're ready to go. Try it out, ask me any questions, and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.